Hi, this is Jeannie from Trendy Tree, and today I'm going to show you how to take this 4-inch red velvet ribbon and make a 14-inch wreath bow without having any bow making skills to speak of. So the first thing we're going to do is cut our tails, and I'm going to make those about 16 inches long. So I need a piece that's 32 inches. And then I'm just going to fold that. Kind of make a crease so I'll know where my center is. And I'm going to go ahead and dovetail the end of that ribbon, and I'm just going to fold that over, cut across the fold. Okay, and then next I'm going to make 4 loops. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces. I'm going to make my bow 14 inches in width. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces 29 inches. So I'll have a little overlap space. I think I've got enough to make this bow. I hope so. It's going to be close. And then I'm just going to fold that, get the center also. Now these ends won't need to be dovetailed because they'll be covered up. Okay, and then I'm going to need a little piece of about 9 or 10 inches to tie around the center of my bow. And I've already made a couple of bows for some wreaths on my front door, so I'm going to use this. Now you could use a contrasting ribbon, or if you already have something that's like 1.5 inches and want to use that, but I just need this little piece, and I'll show you what to do with that in a minute. And I need some floral wire. Now I did not have any floral wire. All I have right now is paddle wire, so I'm going to use that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take one of my 29-inch pieces, and I'm going to lay it in the center. There's my centerpiece. I'm just going to cover that a little bit, flip it over. I think I need to lap that a little bit more. Uh-oh, sorry. I'm going to make sure I've got that about 14 inches, and then I'll take my second piece, do the same thing, fold it over my center, lap it over a little bit, try to get those edges pretty even, turn it over, make sure I've got them about the same size. I think that one I have a little bit bigger. Okay, now I'm going to take my piece, pinch it up. That'll be one set of bows. And then I'm going to take the second one, go right up through the center, pinch that up, put it right on top. And then take my tails, pinch it right up through the center, put that to the back, and I'm going to kind of bring those ribbons to the tails, kind of twist them a little bit so they'll come to the front pretty easy. And then I'm going to take my piece of floral wire and go right over the center of it where I'm holding, bring it around to the back, make sure that I catch my tails and everything, and I'm going to twist that kind of as tight as I could get it. Okay. Separate those wires, pull my tails to the front, Then I can kind of fluff out my bow. I'm not going to pull on it real hard because that's kind of a bulky, the ribbon is kind of bulky, so that's not going to hold just super tight. Okay, so I've got my wires, and that's what we'll use to attach to the wreath. Now, this is where I'm going to take that little narrow strip of ribbon, and I'm going to fold it over to kind of cover up those raw edges. And then I'm going to take that and go right over the center to cover up that wire. Bring that to the back. Make sure I've got my wire separated and tie that right in between the wire. Kind of look at the front. You want to make sure you've got your ends covered up. You can tie that in a double knot if you want to. I don't think it'll come loose, but we will. And then you can just snip off those ends. Kind of twist your wire about a couple more times. And then you're ready to put it on your wreath, door, or whatever. Just kind of fluff out your loops a little bit. Okay, there you have it. 14-inch wreath bow. I'm gonna put this one on my front door. I've already made two like this to go on my side doors, so this one's gonna go on my front door. Okay,